So, in memory of your FF7 battle, I decided to make a little commentary about my own exploration in FF4 at the moment, which is pretty much saving me from doing theoretical readings. Pretty standardized towards the rest of the Final Fantasy line. Especially with the upgrading graphics from 2D to 3D. But we can cut through the horribly transition from PlayStation 1 to DS 3D cutscene. Pretty standardized. Now, in this one, it's notable that I've had much different tactics than I've had in other games. Partially because the way that they've organized everything seems to be closer, obviously, to the earlier FF games, particularly FF2, where you remain with the same three characters, basically, for the whole game. And then the fourth character just randomly shifts in and out, and always is the weakest player. In this particular case, I have 5 characters, which is unusual, but 3 of them always remain in the back, being utterly useless for combat, and the 2 of them sit in the front and hopefully soak up damage. Cecil, my main character, he's well over 4,000 hit points at this point, and basically his entire premise is to survive if all else fails. Unfortunately, at the moment, they got rid of all my good extra 5th characters, and have given me the motherfucking old dude from the moon, who is completely useless in, like, every sense. Well, he's got Meteor, and about every spell imaginable, but he hasn't gained a single level since I've gotten him about an hour ago. And, basically, as a result, well, he gets levels, but I mean, it's just, he doesn't get any more extra health or anything. I mean, if you're a couple thousand years old, I suppose I wouldn't really change much either. But the problem is that he remains consistently one-shotted by pretty much everything. So it remains more of a struggle to keep him alive, to cast something, rather than, you know, having him as a useful addition to the team. I just finished fighting this ridiculous battle, which most of the time I just got stomped on and one-shotted to death by various spells that are bullshit. But that's very typical of this game, in fact, I've noticed. Other news, I've been in the subterranean kingdom of the dwarves, shat upon them, fought through a giant Tower of Babel several times, and as I mentioned, I've gone to the moon in the process. Oh, I'm also in a giant mechanical giant right now, caused by some overlord from the moon that we've never met, and I suppose was mentioned was prisoned there, and I'm suspecting that I will have to destroy before the end of my time with this game. And in fact, quite possibly one of the other notable things about this game is that I have gone through several chocobos, a hover car, and 3 airships. And 2 of the airships have been modified several times to deal with situations. So yeah, in fact, I've littered the surface map with various ships of mine, and I'm tempted to just swing by and pick him up for the hell of it. Right now, the old man is telling me that I have to destroy these cores. I fought these cores once before, and basically they destroyed me nearly instantly with their ridiculous amount of one-shotting my characters. Oh, look, there's the beam attack. And yes, 3 of them remain. Great. The old man, of course, got one-shotted. And it's healing itself for no reason at all. I love it. Better not cast Reflect on the big guy, since he just sits there with goddamn Reflect on. Cease on the other hand, you are useless. And lightning heals. Oh, that's right. They absorb all magic. The smaller orbs. I now remember now. Absorb all fucking magic. So, basically, I have to beat on them with physical attacks while they kill me with beams. Oh, laser barrage. Sweet. And another one falls. Love this game already. Perhaps I need to run around in the hallway some more and level up. Oh, laser barrage. Couldn't even heal. And your party has fallen. Yeah. I think this will take some more planning and a few more attempts. And I should have it clear sometime today, in between reading Baudrillard and a few other thoughts on reality by Paul Virilio. It really makes me rethink death in these games so much more, considering the fact that I've seen so many characters killed off in this game, more so than like all the other ones. None of them as tragic as obviously FF7's Eris's death, which is, I agree, is the best part of the game. Because coincidentally, these characters are all worthless, and that when they die, I don't care. But they die for silly reasons. Like, one just dies because she was attacked in a bomb attack, and you're like, well, I only have 2 white mages with me. You know, perhaps they can cast a raise. Oh, I've got like 99 Phoenix Downs, which I keep around in case I have to go through another fight with a solid wall that's trying to crush me, that I end up using 30 Phoenix Downs to defeat. This game is really a war of attrition and following a straight line rather than anything else. But yeah. This game has made me question why anything dies in the FF universe, especially because they retconned everyone's death, even the ones you saw fall out of the sky and, you know, explode a grenade themselves to save you and help you escape. Still dead. But then they come back, and you're just like, really? They just fell on the ground and they're fine, while someone else who just happened to be damaged bled to death in front of me? Great, that makes so much sense. Well, alright, I think that's it for now. Perhaps I'll have another commentary about FF4 later, but yeah, I think I'm going to try on these little shitty orbs a few more times.